Stock futures, they're rebounding slightly from Friday's declines. The Nasdaq tumbling about 2% during the last trading session. NewsNation business contributor Lydia Moynihan joining us now to preview the big week ahead. Okay, so on top of all the corporate and economic reports and all that jazz, the Federal Reserve also expected to hike interest rates again this week. How much are we talking here?
Well, there's obviously a lot of guesses as to what's going to happen. It seems like the consensus at this point is we're going to see 75 basis points, not quite a percentage point, but still a lot higher than what we've seen. Last month, it was historic when they raised interest rates 75 basis points. We hadn't seen that since the early 90s. So again, this is going to be kind of putting us in new territory. Obviously, we're at record inflation. But we're not used to seeing interest rates go this high in decades. And so, of course, there's big implications for the fact that now we're going to have to pay more money on our mortgages, more money on our credit card debt, more money on car payments. So it's a kind of a squeeze here in the short term where we're paying more money in interest at the same time that we're paying more money on all these other goods at the grocery store, at the gas pump, because of inflation. So, again, the hope is that, we can get this under control sooner rather than later, but in the short term, it feels like a squeeze.
It is a squeeze. It doesn't just feel like one. It is freshly squeezed, and I think that a lot of people
Thank you for validating that reality.
Yes, a lot of people are going to be packing their lunch this week versus eating out. Okay, a new report from Redfin showing a record number of potential homebuyers are trying to move to more affordable cities. We saw some of this happen when many downtowns were on lockdown. So people moved out to more rural areas and maybe where things weren't so restrictive. But where are people headed right now?
Yeah, and I want to say, so it's more than 30% of people, of home buyers now, are looking to well, pre-COVID, the most we saw was about 25%.
Wow. Now that's pretty, well, 5% up. That's still a number. Yeah.
Yeah, or 8%. I should have done the math before here. But I think people have obviously been facing high prices in cities for a long time. Of course, that's exacerbated now with mortgage rates going up. And people are leaving, maybe it's something we said. They're leaving Chicago. They're leaving New York. They're leaving LA. They're leaving these major metropolitan areas, going increasingly to Florida, to Texas, to states like where you can just afford a more, livable. It's a much more livable state in Florida and Texas. And I think to an extent, obviously prices have been going up during COVID, but I think the fact that now during COVID, people are able to work remotely allows them so much more flexibility to go where they can have a much nicer lifestyle. And if you can do your job remotely and have a much bigger house and pay less taxes, that's a pretty appealing bargain. And
or no state income tax in places like Texas. I mean, yeah.
Exactly. So I think people have obviously been looking to leave some of these blue cities like New York, LA, and now they have the flexibility to do it in a way that they really didn't before.
A lot of people moving to Austin, Texas, I've been told by some friends. So thank you so much, Lydia. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful morning. We'll check back in with you soon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.